But starting here at 4, breaking news. A licensed concealed carry holder shot at a crew of teenagers who police say tried robbing him at gunpoint.
It happened in the Austin neighborhood near Arlington Street and Kilpatrick Avenue.
Another in the series I like to call Because the Mainstream Media Won't Talk About It. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms for NRA certification and multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And let's talk about this. Now, I like getting these stories out there because when somebody uses a firearm, especially just your average, everyday, law-abiding citizen uses a firearm to protect themselves, the mainstream media tends to bury the story. This one here is coming out of Chicago, out of the 11th District, where a 56-year-old man was the victim, or the attempted victim, of a robbery by 3 teen suspects. You saw part of the video in the opening, but he apparently turned the tables on them because he was a legal gun owner and a concealed carry holder, and he turned the tables and shot 2 of the 3 suspects. Let's go ahead and watch this here for some context.
The new CBS 2's Charlie DeMar joins us live from the 11th Police District. Charlie?
And Jim and Marie, that Floyd and concealed carry owner was just sitting in his car when he turned the tables on those would-be robbers, shooting 2 of the 3, and this all ended in a pretty big crash. Take a look at the video from the scene. This happened just before 6 a.m. Police say a 56-year-old man who we've learned works nearby was sitting in his car when another car pulled up with at least 3 people inside. One person from that car got out and pointed a gun at the 56-year-old. There was some kind of struggle, and then the 56-year-old pulled a gun of his own out and shot several times. The driver was shot in the head. The passenger was hit in the shoulder and found a few blocks away. And as the crew tried to drive away, that car crashed through a fence and into a vacant yard. The person in the back seat, we're told, broke his leg. We spoke with a neighbor who heard the gunshots and that crash.
Like a train got hit or something.
Was that loud?
Yeah.
And again, police say the victim in this case was licensed to carry that gun. The suspects in this case, those 3 people, are believed to be between the ages of 15 and 18 years old. We are live from CPD's 11th District. Charlie DeMar, CBS 2 News.
Okay, you heard that and you saw that. Once again, I've argued this multiple times over. If you watch my channel on any regular basis, here's a 20-year-old and 2016 running around with a handgun. Law's been broken already, but every time they say we got to make more gun control law. But I'm gonna jump over to here. That's CBS Chicago, and titled, "Like a Train Got Hit. Chicago driver turns the tables on would-be carjackers, shooting 2 of the 3 suspects. Good job." A licensed concealed carry holder shot at a crew of teenagers who police said tried to robbing him at gunpoint. It happened in the Austin neighborhood near Arlington Street and Kilpatrick Avenue. As CBS 2 Charlie DeMar reported, and you saw in the video, police said the driver was a firearms owner identification, FOID card, and concealed carry permit holder. He was sitting in his car when he turned the tables on a group of would-be robbers, shooting 2 of the 3 suspects, and it all ended in a crash. Just before 6 a.m., police said the 56-year-old victim who works nearby saw a car with at least 3 people inside pull up next to his. One person got from the car and pointed a gun at the 56-year-old. There was a struggle. Then the 56-year-old pulled out his own gun and shot several times, hitting the driver in the head. The passenger was hit in the shoulder and found a few blocks away, and as the crew tried to drive away, the car crashed through a fence and into a yard. The person in the back seat broke his leg. CBS 2 with a neighbor who heard the gunshots and the crash. Quote, "It was like a train got hit," said neighbor resident Kevin Jones. The suspects in this case are all believed to be between 15 and 18 years old. Okay, I misquoted 20, so 15 to 18, and they had a handgun. Gun control does not work. You can't press there even more. And this gentleman, whose name is not mentioned, should be thrilled. McDonald's Chicago, which put him in a position to be able to defend himself. I always say, think about how different this could have gone down if it were reversed, or if the intended victim did not have the right to a firearm and permit in Chicago, which wasn't that long ago. But once again, we got to keep these kind of stories at the forefront, because for every time somebody does something with a firearm nefariously, it's major news for weeks. When somebody does something with a firearm that is, technically positive, the story becomes local and gets buried very quickly. So, I applaud this gentleman. He did what he had to do. And 3 people just got a real rude awakening that crime is not a good thing, especially when your intended victim is armed. Go get your permit, carry your gun. You never know when you're going to be put in this position here. And I'm going to find the video, and hopefully I can put it up, of a gentleman who was being robbed at a convenience store, and he complied 100% with the robber. And the robber put him on his knees and shot him dead anyway. So, they always say that people should not be out carrying guns. And I say, you are your first line of defense in any given situation of violence. It's not the police. It's definitely not the government. You are, because you are ground zero and point of contact. So, let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I will see you on the next one. Peace.